Today, we're talking about some of the lesser known concerns or considerations that you might have regarding hybrid cloud. Number one is data gravity. So, as our data sets grow, they become larger and more difficult to move. So, in terms of hybrid cloud, we need to really think about where we want to place our data and where we want to process from that data from. So, we might want to be thinking about maximizing latency and also the complexity of moving that data. Number two is compliance complexity or considerations. So many industries, such as the health industry and the finance industry, have very, very strict compliance or regulatory things that you need to consider regarding security, data placement, and various other factors for those specific industries. So, what you need to understand in hybrid cloud is that whatever you implement in the public side, you also need to be able to implement on the private side of your cloud and ensure that you can do across both uniformly. Thirdly, is integration complexity. So, when we're looking at spreading multiple systems across these two clouds, for instance, a private and a public cloud, we are dealing potentially with quite a mix of technologies and workloads. There'll be legacy systems, there'll be cloud native systems, and pretty much everything in between. So, integrating and ensuring interoperability between these systems spread across these two elements of cloud requires a lot of planning and implementation. Four is vendor lock in risk. So hybrid cloud is really good at giving you flexibility, right? You can use public or private cloud resources. But remember that public cloud or various cloud vendors, should I say, all have their own APIs and tools that could cause you to be actually locked into those specific technologies. So when planning how you use these multiple clouds, be very, very careful in how you select the tool sets and APIs in which you integrate and actually work in so that you limit the amount of vendor lock-in. And lastly, number five is cost implications and managing those costs, right? You're trying to balance the complexity of the environment, how to deploy those in the various clouds that you're using. You're looking at the compliance aspect of it. You're looking at the interoperability, the potential for vendor lock-in. So monitoring these costs in a very, very dynamic environment can be quite challenging and requires you to pay special attention and sometimes even look at specific solutions in terms of technology that addresses or monitors these cost fluctuations on your behalf. There's many things to take into consideration here when doing a hybrid cloud implementation. And therefore, it's probably not a bad idea to chat to some people who've got some experience in offering hybrid cloud solutions, such as Data Sciences Corporation.